definitely is not a snowmobile and take up a lot of space in here. But before we get started on the fun stuff, we need to get this thing in better shape. This trailer is pretty sweet. It's a dual tilt deck back here, so these both individually tilt up, and then there's enough space to put a third sled right here. We've actually done a big trip with it. We went to McCall, and this thing works really good, but it's steel and it's fallen to pieces. Along with the deck and all of the screws on it, the snowmobile tracks in the back are pristine, but those are about the only thing on it there are. So the list that we need to get done on this is oil the deck, do some welding repairs, which is going to take the majority of the time, and mount some accessories. That's the part I'm excited about. So first step, I'm going to undo all of the screws on the plastic bits here on the deck, and then I'm going to get straight into the welding portion of it. Also, cutting straight through a lot of the hardware that's mounting like these front gates on. These gates here up front, look at this one. This one is literally barely even hanging on. You can see that it just moved like a ton. Crazy. So I'm gonna be cutting out like a large section of this. You can see that rust is cracking back into here. So I don't know how far I'm gonna need to take that back. I'm gonna put in a new piece of steel there. And again, I'm not even gonna waste time trying to unbolt these things. I'm just gonna cut the hardware off. I'll put new hardware on it. And then there's some other spots like down here. You know, if one of these like breaks through, it's not going to make the trailer unusable, but if one of these hinges comes off and it's not attached to the trailer, this thing will be, you know, not safe to drive. So we're gonna focus on the important bits. There's lots of more rust under it, so I'm just gonna try and make sure that everything that needs to be solid is solid. And then I'm also gonna be going over all of the wiring, which sounds not fun, but that's gonna be the most exciting part, because I think I want to try and mount a light staff right up here where the tire is, have a pole that comes up and has one of the spotlights. And I actually have a couple of pod lights that I think would be perfect for that scenario. And that's at the end of the day, you know, the worst thing is fiddling around with your sled, trying to get it all tucked away, not only in the cold, but in the dark. I've gone on trips where Casey had a light on the back of his truck that he would shine down, or no, that might have been on the trailer. I don't remember which, but it was so nice at the end of the day. Just having that extra bit of light, even if you have headlamps and stuff, it is just, yeah, so nice to have a big old area that's all lit up. So that is definitely going to be on the agenda. But first we need to get all of the dirty work out of the way. So let's get started on that. Now I've taken all of the plastics off of the surface of the deck and it's not looking great. All of the like drier stuff in the center here is definitely a little bit more structural, but especially where the carbide's laid right next to it, like you can see my foot just warps that straight down. Not great. It is really like rotten through. Like when I was sweeping over this, it was just pulling wood out. Like this is just smooth rotten wood, and it's like that where all of the tracks were. So there's a possibility we might end up replacing the wood on top. Hopefully not. I'm gonna start working on the welding, and hopefully when it dries out it seems a little bit more promising. There we go. What's up? Okay, well, you know what, let's just finish the job and see how many snowmobiles we have to go on and off this ramp for it to break. 1 snowmobile, 2 snowmobiles, 3 snowmobiles, 4 snowmobiles, 5 snowmobiles, you know, this would have been good for the season. 6 snowmobiles, 7 snowmobiles, 8 snowmobiles, and 9 snowmobiles. You know what? Waste of our effort. We could have done 9 snowmobile trips. I think I have some 1/8 inch that I could use on this. That would be perfect. Let's get some metal and cut some stuff away, and then we'll be done with repairs. I'm gonna take this piece, I'm gonna use the vise, I'm gonna flatten it out a little bit and shape it into exactly what I need it to be. So I took that wavy piece, I flattened it out. You can still see where those old creases used to be. Got formed into a little 90 here. So this will just pocket right there. We'll be able to weld our bracket back on. Okay, got the light disconnected down there. There's the bulbs and front fixture. Now I can just cut into this without worrying about hitting plastic or anything. So let's get going. Go for it. You're not allowed to see this part. I'm gonna ruin another lens. Just got done with the first side. The new plate is completely in. The metal up here is a little thinner than I thought. You can still see there's a hole right there, but it'll hold together. I don't think it'll tear this year at least. Okay, this is redonkulous. So I took off the wood on the back section here. You can see this is, you know, barely holding together. And then the thin piece right here and these two crosses, you know, above here is the tilt deck, you know, so that whole thing, you know, goes up. You can see that I can, you know, lift up on it right here. And this is a, you know, structural bar that goes all the way over there. It is super sturdy. How many, it is like thinner than gutter material. Oh my God. All right, I'm making really good progress. You can see I've got a bar going across here now. So fix that chunk. And there's one more chunk back here that was really bad. And look at this, it is just full of gunk. Oh, gross, that's my angle grinder. Disgusting. And there's a little bit of metal in there. So I'm just gonna patch this one. It's all the angle I have for it. And then there's just a tiny little patch that I wanna make up front, and that'll be all. Well, that definitely took a minute, but I think I have all the metal work done. I have that part and that part patched. And then we couldn't find 10-foot pieces, so we're going to do 8-foot chunks and separate them. And we needed more of a metal shelf on that bar specifically. But now that's on, so the wood will be able to go on. I have that one done. And I just got done welding the far side right over there. Okay, this is beginning to get a little time intensive. My dad helped work on the trailer today and did a ton of rust removal with the wire angle grinder. I don't know if this thing is working very well, but yeah. Alrighty, well, skip ahead a little bit and we've got a finished product. That was a nightmare. This thing took a lot of work to get back into shape, but it's got a new deck, it's got some new structural repairs, and the light bar. So we got it up here, we got a little lever switch. That just goes off of the running lights power, and these are really bright. I actually just took it outside and turned it on, and it was really cool. I sadly did not record it, but anywho, you guys are gonna wanna see it with some sleds on it. So, trailer's ready to go. Sleds are ready to go legally, but we need to get those in here. So let's do a little rearrangement and clean up in here. Sleds are just about ready to go. We are also just about ready to go. My dad was putting on some new snow scratchers. You can see he's got the dual foil snow scratchers so that just in case he accidentally goes in reverse, it doesn't break them. And then my snow scratchers are doing good. I checked the snow reports on the mountain. The snow live cams are just super nice that they have. I love that Mount Spokane does that now. They're just always live on YouTube. The snow looks pretty darn good, so I'm excited. It didn't work as good as you thought?
It definitely helped. Oh, it looks 100% better.
Okay, well, cover's on. Yeah, ready to rock and roll. I got all my stuff in the truck, so ready to go.
All right, give me that.
Yeah, it should reach. All right, first fill up of the year. Alrighty, well, I got my new snow bibs on, super excited. The snow is great. There's plenty of snow on the ground. I don't know quite how deep it is down here. Looks like it's about like 6 to 8 inches deep down here. We've got the gate right over there, and it's closed off on like the big side. Then you got a bunch of snowmobile tracks going around the outside. That's where we're gonna go up. We're trying to get to the Mount Kit Carson Ridge today, which should be at about 5,200 foot of elevation. So we should be seeing some extreme improvement in snow as we go up, and it's already looking real good right here. So finished getting my equipment on. Oh, that's cool. It's out over there getting some. Oh. That's not quite the engine screaming I was thinking it sounded today, but or hearing today. That's pretty good. Poles.
You mean how many revolutions?
Oh yeah. Alright. Well, I guess I'm the one that needs to start pulling. Hopefully it shouldn't take much. Yeah, let's see. First pull. Oh no. 2 pulls. Very good, very good. Time to get the helmet on. You guys are on the helmet already. Okay, snow scratchers down. Okay, off we go. Side hill up that and go check out the worming hut and stuff. That's cool. So which way do you think we go this way?
We go down this way, get to the CNC hut, and then probably what we'll do is keep going, okay, and find our path up to the hill, and then we come back to the hut for lunch.
Okay, cool. Do you want to go ahead?
Sure, yeah.
You can see his mud flap. Just flap in his track. Mine actually doesn't have a mud flap at all. Just a little interesting, that's the cabin? Okay, so we'll probably want to keep going that way. Okay. I don't think I'll need him anymore. You want me to take some limbs off the machete real quick?
You think you want to try to do it?
I don't know. I mean, I want to keep figuring out all this trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see much other way around it.
Let's see the cabin and see if there's a way to get down over here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
I put my snow scratchers up.
Okay. We'll need them on this powder, right?
I don't think so. This one actually in there solid, yeah. Okay,
So yeah, we got that tree down right there. We're gonna go back that way because we think we saw the lodge up there. Not the lodge, but a warming hut. We're gonna see if we can go up there, play around a little, and then maybe come down on the other side of this to avoid it. This thing is amazing so far. It's doing really good, so I'm pretty stoked about it. That is so nice. Yeah, knees, you need to lean back and give it throttle.
The funny thing is, I went over and fell on my back right here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's toast.
It's toast, huh? So maybe I can limp back to the park, huh?
Probably. We can see what's actually going on. Why is it? Why don't you turn it on and drive it over?
Oh, that's funny. That's why it died. I wondered why it died.
Yeah, I just hit the kill switch.
Because I landed on like this.
Yep.
And then I rolled off.
Ouch. We got to do something about that snow guard. Okay, now for me to get over this, I'm going to reverse up a little bit. And the reverse is just spoiling. So easy. Sleds parked right up there. My dad's ski has some damage to it, so we probably won't do super intense exploring today. But that's all right. We're just kind of getting up here, getting things figured out. We'll probably just kind of play around in this area for a while and then probably limp back to the parking lot just so that his ski doesn't come off anymore. In the meantime, I should really just bring the snowmobile to go do this. I'm trying to get a stick. I got my machete here, and we need to cook some sausages. Oh, that's a really cool tree. I'm gonna try climbing in this thing. Look at this tree. It's got the biggest branches on it. Oh my gosh, that is really cool. But anywho, oh, there's a nice little branch tree under it. Let's go get some of these branches. There we go. It's a little bit of a tree well, easier to walk in. Not that much easier. Can I get all three of those in one? Oh, I got one. Never mind. Okay, grab these 3 sticks here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Now you got machete point of view, going back to the cabin, living the machete life.
But, you know, so a little bit.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Let's drop down here and lift. Okay, 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, up. Beauty. Get your foot out of there. Here, if you lift. There we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, pull. There we go. You all right? Okay. That should get you out. There you go. I reckon we can just pull right up there. Yeah, this is a good area
to get up on it, but as I came around, I hit the big old ramp. I wasn't intending to go up it. I was just trying to put the Yui.
Yeah.
For fun, you know, just for practice.
Yeah, the Yui's good. Try pulling right up here. Go closer to the tree than the cabin and just cut through there like I do right here. You're just gonna want to go on your side and go between it. Pull.
Oh, jeez, I gotta get back here.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, pull. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I really dug in there. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we have a nice little area here. Let's see, where's the hole at? Where's the hole at? Oh no, easy peasy, look at that. Went right in.
Good.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. We didn't break much, and we had fun doing it.
That's like it. Just like go.
Yep, that's sweet.
Oh.
There we got another ½ inch while we've been up here. Super awesome. So super awesome. We've got to do something about this. Makes so much noise. Alrighty, well, both trailers are back on the sled. Both sleds are back on the trailer. Us driving up together and just driving them straight up on the trailer. That was like the easiest load up possible. Dad's just taking his boots off and we're good to drive home. So back to the homestead. Good trip. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I know we didn't quite make it up to Kit Carson Peak, but we'll have plenty of time this year to do that, and I'm excited to get back up there and actually explore the top of the mountain. We're looking at some maps, and it just looks so cool. Hopefully this upcoming weekend I'll also be going to Priest Lake to do some exploring on the trails that me and Casey mapped out over the summer this year. So, some really cool stuff coming up. I know you guys haven't seen the sleds in a while. I'll update you further on what happened to the other sleds in the next video, and should hopefully have some content coming out from over the summer. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you very, very soon.